and wait till tax season to find out what really happened. That's backwards. I'm Mark Bravo, and me and my son built Bravo Wealth System, a complete bookkeeping, tax planning, and cash flow platform that gives you control of your numbers all year long, every single day. Let me show you that's done. So you're going to connect your bank account. Okay, so now I had the software up all through the introduction. So let's start from the top. So you're going to use your plumbing name. You need to edit your business, fine, sign out here. And then this is going to be the first thing you got to do. Remember, I already did a short onboarding, got me probably my logo, my name, a couple other things, right? But then there's another deep dive after we log in. So if you're new and you're like a baby, then you ain't got nothing, that'll be simple. But let's say, like me, I had a bunch of credit cards, loans, a lot of things I had to move over. So I would connect my bank, and it's going to take all the numbers in the bank and put them where it belongs. So remember, I just onboarded too. So I'm going to show you a chart of accounts, which takes hours for most people to set up in QuickBooks. Now, I know they're adding AI to assist you, but they're not doing it like this. I know for a fact because I used to be a QuickBooks, an authorized QuickBooks dealer, and I had to train on it every year. So you finish your books here. It's going to ask you, money you lent your business, and so on, so on. All them questions will be asked. And then reconcile every month. And their AI usage, we give you 100 scans for AI. Now, you shouldn't need to scan almost nothing. The way this system is built, but let's say you make a mistake and scan something, and then the credit card company pulled it also. This thing, I built it so it recognizes, and it won't double entry. So that's a safeguard that's in here. So these are the first things you do, right? And then, as you can see, you just gave them your business name. Are you an LLC? What are you? S Corp, C Corp? It's going to ask you the few questions when you sign up. And then, as you can see, you're going to go right here to your chart of accounts. And this is set up for plumbing. I put plumber. I put nothing else. And all these accounts will be set up for a plumber. Plumbing tools, equipment. All I said is I do plumbing. That's it. Most people would take hours to set this up. Most people don't know what to do for their chart accounts. I built literally tons of business in here. So this bookkeeping could be for pretty much any type of business. Even nonprofits, you guys. I know you have a lot of problems. I built nonprofit. That was a headache, but I built nonprofit in here because I have a cousin who does nonprofit. So anyway, so that's your chart of accounts. And this is some insights to your business, right? Start recording transactions to unlock personal insights. Configure your chart of accounts for plumbing. You did that first when you answer. So this just gives you some things that you can do. And as you can see, once you're in here, connect your bank. We talked about that. And pull all your financial information in there. Finish your books. AI usage, I already talked about that. You get 100, you'll never reach that. And then you do this once a month. And then your numbers, right? The most important thing. Income. It's going to show your income on a daily basis. Expenses. And then your profit. So take expenses minus from income is going to give you your profit, right? And then estimated tax owed. It'll even show you what you owe for the quarter. Most people don't even know that, right? What are you going to do? You're going to call most people are just trying to get through the year, and then they deal with the taxes at the end of the year. You won't need to do that no more. It's going to be sitting right here in front of your face every day. Pay it. Every 3 months, pay your taxes. Business owner, the only way you're going to get money back is if you own a few properties. The way we kind of figured out, for a house and a half that you own and you make 100 grand, you'll pay zero in taxes, and you'll get a check back. That's why if you ever see, a long time ago, this house I live in right now was owned by a doctor at one time. And doctors buy houses like crazy. They don't care if there's equity in it. They don't care because of the write-offs. They're making 400 grand. They own 6 houses. They're not paying a penny on their income taxes. This is why real estate is so important as you start making money. But we can talk about that, just giving you some ideas, right? So your numbers are here. Your cash flow forecast. What's it going to be for a day? It's giving you a forecast based on all the numbers you input here on a daily basis. No bookkeeping software does that, you guys. And then, like I said, you can hook up to my CRM system. Here's where you scan the receipt, and then all these other things are here. Profit and loss. I just showed you chart of accounts, balance sheet, cash flow, inventory tracking. This is for, businesses with inventory, home services, fleet tracking. I built this for you home service guys. You can hook it up to your, what is that, Titan? I think Titan's a ripoff. I built something like Titan. So if you guys are interested in what I built, give me a shout out and we get on a call and I'll show you what I built that actually hooks up to this. I can hook this up to Titan if you need to though. And that's it for the front part. It's real simple. You ain't got to do nothing on a daily basis. And then I told you this is a WOW system. I put in your tax planning. So I think we put in 50 tax planning programs in here. So you got to be making millions to run out of the 50 that are in here. And then we do asset protection. Is your house protected? Is your estate planning? Guess what? I built an app so you can do your will, your trust. I built that app. I might put it in here. I'm thinking of putting it in here. So I'm giving you guys this right now. If you buy this app now, it just started. We just launched it. It's $59 for everything. And I'm throwing this in. This is to a debt freedom with AI. So you're debt free if you want to be. You want to save for, you say you want to buy a car and you know it's 60,000. You put how much you would save a month. You can do anything, pay your house off. Infinite banking is also here. So I'm probably going to take it out of the bookkeeping and put it here. This is pretty cool app. Shows you how to pay all your bills off quick. You can put business and mix it up with your business and personal. So that's the system, you guys. Pretty awesome. It's not a bookkeeping system. But so would you need a bookkeeper? I wouldn't think so. You may want to keep them for a couple months so you can check the numbers. They're not going to be happy because you're getting rid of them. Hell, I'm selling this to bookkeepers, white label. So they're going to be selling this to you eventually too, bookkeepers. Like I said, you got to learn AI. And if you don't learn AI, it's fine. Just adapt it into your program. And that's what I recommend that other professionals do, like CPAs and road agents, guys of that nature. You need to do something like this, 5 months, hundreds of hours, or you can just buy this one and just use this one and make a grip of money off it. Now, if you're a business owner, this is going to save you a grip of money, you guys. Anywhere from 5 to 25,000. I know that for a fact. This will save you the money. And let me show you. I do have a tax planning. That's what makes this thing. It is the tax planning, quarterly taxes, estate planning. This thing is loaded, you guys. I showed you the debt thing. Here's if you want to know anything and you're stuck, you want to know anything about taxes, you can just ask the question. How much money did I make this year? Show me my 5 top expenses. How do I add a vendor? How do I connect my bank? Anything you want. What should I look for when I log in? What should I look for when I log in? Let's see what it tells us. But everything's in here, you guys. You can run your whole business, your multi-million business out of here. So I don't know what you're waiting for. Here's your daily check routine when you log into Bravo, built for a plumbing business like yours. Every morning, dashboard first, sidebar, dashboard, scanning these orders. Briefing cards, any urgent alerts, tailor flagged overnight, overdue invoices, Cash position. Is there enough cash to cover today's payroll? And so on. So it answers any question. This is pretty freaking awesome. So AI is all over this. No learning curve. Real simple to use. And you can be a multi-million-dollar company and you can use this. So I'm going to be showing this every day, multiple times a day. I'm going to make it for $59 and you get the debt freedom app to pay your house off and your bills. And then you get the tax planning and the bookkeeping, the whole tax wealth system for $59. I'll never raise the price on you. Now, if you buy my ultimate business solution, I slap all this in there and you save yourself a few $100. But that's another video, right? The ultimate business solution. So I don't know what else to say, you guys. This is an awesome setup. Me and my son built this over many months, many hours. It's ready. We're advertising. We're running ads on it. So I hope you take advantage. No credit card. Play with it for 14 days. If you like it, $59. After the first 100, I'm going to double it. And I probably won't even put this debt freedom in there. So you're getting an awful lot for $59. Especially with this economy. We need this right now, you guys. Every penny counts. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you buy our product because you need it. I need it. All small business owners need it. Screw QuickBooks. There's millions of business owners that have it, don't even use it. The ones that have it using bookkeeping, they're paying CPAs. It's made for CPAs and accountants. It's not made for you guys. So thank you for watching this. It's late in the evening. Get a good night's sleep. And if you want to buy it, get up in the morning and I'll put it in the comments. You can